Swathi Ashok. ഇന്ന് ബേസിക്കലി ഈ വീഡിയോ എടുക്കാനുള്ള റീസൺ വേറൊന്നല്ല. I came from Bangalore to Kerala and now I am in a quarantine. So the main subject of this video is nothing but ക്വാറന്റൈനിൽ ഇരിക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത് എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത് and what are the myths that people are having of quarantine. So ഞാനിവിടെ വന്ന സമയത്ത് I'll tell you from the start, when I started from Bangalore after applying a pass, uh, on the way, what I noticed is the police people, the government of both Karnataka and Kerala, they are really, putting all their efforts into it. We felt secure, while traveling. And third thing, when we entered Kerala, we entered to Valiyar border. At that point, you know, yeah, the happiness of coming into Kerala was there, of course, but the way they cared for us, oh my god, it was truly, something to appreciate. And then we got a pass and then we came. Then, after coming here, before reaching my house, just 10 to 15 minutes prior, we need to call the health people of our area. So when we call them, so they'll be aware we reached the place. Yeah. Then after reaching, every day they call us and they to monitor our health. Are we facing any issues? You know, all that stuff. Then we even got a call from control room of police asking us are you guys okay? Is there any difficulty that you all are facing? And yes, at that point we told yes, we are okay. And the one thing that we told them was as it was a sudden plan to come to Kerala, so in this house only my in-law stays, so there was no internet connection as such. So I had told the police that there is no internet connection over here, so we need one because we are doing work from home after all. So they politely said yes, and I would also name the police officer. His name is Anthony. He really helped us well. After 10 minutes, he came to our place and he asked us, we had, is everything okay? And he even told us that, he called up BSNL people and they will arrange a connection soon. We opted for BSNL because there was already a landline over here, so it was very easy for BSNL people to provide us the internet. If we opt for some other networks, then there should be a fiber cable, and at this point, to get the fiber cable done and all, it is a tedious task. So we opt for that BSNL one, and within 2 days we got a call from BSNL people, and yeah, even we got the internet connection. So that was really good. The police officers over here in Kerala are really very supportive and they are daily monitoring us. We daily get a call from ASHA workers. It is a group of workers which are working during COVID 19 times. So, yeah, a great salute to those people, even they are helping us a lot. And yes, there is some myth, when we are in a quarantine. So, as only me and my husband is there in our house, my in law is she's been staying with the relatives, which is they are neighbors only. She shifted over there just for 28 days. So the 28 days time span is 14 days will be in a room quarantine and 14 days home quarantine, like that. So for the 14 days, as only me and my husband are there, so like we'll be in a room quarantine, we'll be cooking ourselves everything, and we'll be eating. So the myth that is currently going on over everywhere, I can say, when the person is there in a quarantine in some of the other house, that they should not do anything, I guess. I don't know why. Because whenever me and Rajiv, when we prepare something, I have an habit to put it as a WhatsApp status. I like to do it. I don't know why, but I do it. I'm very social at that point. So then we get a message by stating like, you guys are in quarantine. Like, how come you guys are preparing all this? So my question to them is like, come on, it is as if we are in quarantine. That doesn't mean we are not allowed to cook anything or we are not allowed to do anything. Like, even if, sitting in a house, sometimes, yeah, true, it gets irritated. But mainly, I will tell only one thing which I feel and, which I'm experiencing is like, we get time for ourselves. Ourselves in the sense, you know, we come to know like what are our hobbies, like what we are actually interested in doing. It is really good if we think in a positive manner, I would say, rather, because people are going into negative side, because I can understand the environment is so, even if you'll keep the news and all, we are hearing about the, you know mostly the negative news and all. It is creating a negative vibe between us. I can understand that. But what I can suggest is like, why don't you all, concentrate on yourself rather than listen to negative points. We have within us the positive vibe. Try to bring out that. It will be really helpful. I am experiencing it. Even my husband is experiencing it. For 3 months we were there in Bangalore after the lockdown. Three and a half months. Uh, there also we never faced any issues of negativity as such. But yes, at a point of time, what we thought is we should have a change of environment, because change of environment as well. And as my in-law is alone here in Kerala, so we thought to get along with her, you know, because if she needs something, she has to depend on others. If suppose her kid is there with her together in the house, then it will be helpful for her also to get the things. So for that matter, we came to Kerala. Otherwise, in Bangalore also, Karnataka government had really, helped everyone. Like, so we never faced any issues in Bangalore. But only because of this, we had to come to Kerala. In Kerala, being in a quarantine, like when I open the window, I see all greenery. It is such a beautiful scenery which I experience over here in the morning, in the evening. We can hear the birds singing. It is really refreshing. And there is a temple opposite to my house. I will surely show you this video I'm shooting at night, because I really felt to give a message to all the people out there that being in a quarantine, that doesn't mean that person is having COVID. I just want to clarify that, because when we are in a quarantine, what we are facing right now is like people, there is a road which is connected to a house, and we are finding very less people crossing that road just because we are in quarantine. uh, that I feel like, people are simply fearing to cross the road. See, even if you move from here also, like, even if you're passing near to a house also, it is okay. You're not going to get affected, because we are not moving out. Our doors are closed. We are not even stepping out because we are in quarantine. So you guys can easily travel from here. Like, you can easily pass this road. It's okay. Uh, and second myth, you can cook whatever you want, but it's just that you have to follow precautions like drink hot water, gargle with, turmeric, you know, daily twice, and take steam at least once a day. These all things, if you're following, that is enough. This is a message that I want to give you guys. And tomorrow, surely, I will shoot a video, tomorrow or day after tomorrow, whenever I'll be getting a time, as we're working the whole day. So whenever I'll be getting a time, so I will surely shoot a video in which whatever precautions that we have to take in quarantine, as well as how we are spending time, during quarantine. I'll surely shoot this video and I'll send it across to you. Hope this information is useful for you all. And yeah, thank you so much for listening to me. Take care. Bye bye.